Well, welcome back, everyone, to this afternoon. It's Ian Mortimer here, CKC Director of Development at our Paralympic and Olympic team trials here in Burnaby, beautiful British Columbia. And I'm joined with a new afternoon co-host, Madeline Hall. Bonjour. Thanks for joining me.
Bonjour, ça me fait plaisir d'être ici, mais je suis pas en
So nice.
Colombie-Britannique.
Yeah. Yeah. So Madeline's in Montreal or in Pointe Claire, and I'm here, and we had a nice morning with Kia Scholar this morning, Madeline, and it's nice that you're joining this afternoon. For those hopping in and joining, we have some semifinals in this race block, the demi-finale maintenant, and it's for these events. We had heats this morning where winners went through, and coming up we have a couple of semifinals. Two semifinals coming up in the women's K1 200 and women's C1 200 meter. So Madeline, thanks for joining. It's exciting. We were talking this about how it's been a tough year and a half for everyone, but I'm sure you share the excitement that we're getting back to racing finally.
It's been a terrible year for racing. I guess we haven't had any racing since 2019. On a tout perdu toute une année. Premièrement, c'est excitant pour voir des courses. Ça fait tellement longtemps qu'on n'a pas vu. Mais pour les athlètes aussi, c'est très excitant, mais ça doit être surtout que c'est des essais olympiques, des essais pour des équipes nationales, ça pourrait pas être plus intense pour leur première course de l'année. Mais je suis certaine que ça va bien aller. Et puis, j'ai hâte de tout voir aujourd'hui.
It's certainly exciting, and we're going to actually jump right into it now. I'm here, and I'm hearing the starters line things up. So our first race here is the semifinal, demi-finale for women's K1 200 meter. Here's the start list. I think you can see it, Madeline, up on your screen. Lane 1, Anna Niglic from Masqua. Lane 2, Courtney Stott from Balmy Beach. Michelle Russell from Chima. Lane 4, Lisa Bissonnette de Pointe Claire. Natalie Davison in 5, and Sarah Nagy in 6. And this is going to be really competitive. I think, Madeline, all these women are great sprinters. It's, as we noted this morning, you'll see, Madeline, that it's six lanes is different for us. We're using a rowing course today, and that's the course we have to work with here. And so it's this semifinals, the top four into the final, and Langlois and Grace Webby, who already went through.
Alors on les voit qui s'enlignent. Il y a le quai derrière elle qui les tient en place. Et puis ça, c'est pas nouveau, mais c'est une belle façon de commencer une course de 200 mètres. Il ne faut pas prendre de l'avant et on veut que le départ soit rapide et précis. Alors les voilà, les 6.
So just to help out people at home, it's lane 1 is on the inside, and lane 6 is on the top of the screen. So the red boat in the middle, lane 3, that's Michelle. And to her right, Lisa Bissonnette on Cat Claire, and Natalie Davison in 5 on on the inside. They're just lining up.
Oui.
So we'll be watching lane 4, 5 in the middle here. All these women are extremely quick off the line, so fighting for top 4 spots.
Alors, ils veulent arriver 1, 2, 3 ou 4. Alors, c'est ça le défi. L'eau est belle, c'est très calme. Ce sont des conditions excellentes pour nous. On dirait qu'il n'y a pas de vent du tout et puis tout est calme. Alors, elles vont être contentes de ça. Ouf.
Super calm and a little bit tense.
Ah oui, la concentration est incroyable en ce moment. Ouh,
Ouais.
prennent des grands respires, j'espère. Et voilà,
Oh,
c'est
and
un
there we got to
départ.
start.
Ouh,
Okay, we got to start here.
oui.
Lisa Bissonnette had a first couple strokes, and to her left, Michelle putting in some really strong strokes, and Natalie to her right in the red and black boat is Natalie. 4, Lisa Bissonnette. 3, Michelle Russell. Remember, pushing for top 4.
Alors, wow. C'est pas long la course, alors là, on dirait que Michel a pris de l'avance en ce moment.
Courtney right beside her in
Dans le
2.
2, Courtney Stott. Wow, elle est très, très proche.
And a
Alors,
close finish. 1, 2,
oh
3,
mon Dieu.
4. Whoa. Great finish.
Oh, je sais.
Great. It's tough to
Oh là
call.
là.
Looks like we'll wait for the results. Looks like a strong race in lane 3 from Michelle.
Oui, ça, c'est certain que Michel a gagné cette course. Et puis, c'est une belle course. Elle a bien géré sa course. Mais après ça, là, euh, j'oserais pas me prononcer parce que c'était très proche. Alors, c'est les 4 premières qui
Yeah,
vont
looks
avancer.
looks like Michelle close with Courtney, a Lisa in lane 4, and then Natalie in 5. The big race here, Madeline, is for those top 4 spots. So that's what
Oui.
people are looking for, and with the finals coming up later, sometimes it's a bit of a game to make sure you get through and to do. But what an exciting race!
Oh my
And
gosh,
look at
it's
that.
just, it's a beautiful sight. C'est beau de voir les montagnes. Et puis, l'eau qui est si calme, tout est beau. Et puis, on voit que c'est encore l'hiver ou c'est le printemps, mais les conditions sont très favorables pour tout le monde. Et puis, ça a été une belle course, mais c'est certain que, comme Ian a dit, c'était Michel pour certains, probablement Courtney et Lisa, deuxième et troisième. Et quatrième, c'était Nathalie, je pense. Je ne suis pas certaine. Je ne sais pas. Alors, on va attendre pour voir les résultats officiels.
So jumping right into it here, Madeline. Right next
Oui.
up is the women's C1. Lane 1, Evie McDonald. Lane 2, Rowan Hardy Kavanagh. Lane 3, Ella Hodgson Pajot. We see her on screen now. Lane 4, Lane 4, Sophia Jensen.
Yeah.
5, Anna Wassier. Lane 6, Sloan McKenzie. Just lining up. We were saying earlier, Madeline, I raced growing up with held starts, but it's less common for some of these athletes, obviously, so they're getting used to it out there.
Yeah. Mais aujourd'hui, aux courses internationales et surtout où il y a plus de compétition, il y a des blocs de départ sur la ligne de départ. Alors, ce système de tenir le derrière du bateau, c'est
Oh,
nouveau. C'est nouveau pour... Oh, c'est un départ. Non? Ah oui, OK.
and they're off. They're going. So the
Oui,
green
c'est un
boat.
bon...
Yep. Excuse me.
C'est-tu
Lane 4, lane
4?
4, Sophia Jensen, reigning junior champion, looking very strong. To her left, lane 3, Ella Hodgson Pajot from the Rideau Canoe Club. To her right, Anna Roissier de Lac Beauport. This is a great race. Again, top 4 through.
Wow.
Lane 1, Evie McDonald making a push here.
Oh mon Dieu.
Coming to the
Alors,
line. Sophia looks so strong. close.
Sophia,
Shoot. Oh,
wow.
we're gonna have to wait. Oh, but so the
Ah,
Sophia up front looks very strong.
and it looked like lane 3, Ella, and lane 5 also, I think.
Yeah,
And
and
then
then we're gonna wait and see.
their lane 1 was coming on very quickly. So again, we'll wait and see.
But just this morning, Madeline, we were talking as well. Just an incredible level of talent in this women's canoe group, and to make this final with 6 lanes, it's very difficult. So just a real for all these athletes, it's the huge effort to bear and competing in these semifinals is a huge accomplishment.
Bon,
We'll
alors voilà.
flip back here. Yeah, here's the result from women's K1. So top 4 through to the final. So Michelle with a nice 42.096. Courtney Stott in second through safe and sound to the final. Lisa Bissonnette and Natalie Davison with Anna
Oui.
Neglet and Sarah Nagy in 5 and 6. Great again effort from all these athletes, and to get up
Yeah,
into speed in the cold weather and the training we've been doing. Everyone here, I'm just so impressed, Madeline, with where we're at.
mais on voit qu'elles portent des tucs. C'est quand même pas l'été. Leur entraînement a été en Colombie-Britannique, où au moins il y avait de l'eau ouverte, pas comme nécessairement le reste du Canada, puisqu'elles ne pouvaient pas, les athlètes ne pouvaient pas aller aux États-Unis ou aux pays plus chauds. Alors, elles se sont débrouillées, puis ont travaillé très, très fort. Et puis, c'est pour arriver dans la demi-finale et surtout celles qui vont avancer à la finale, c'est un effort incroyable. Et puis, je suis très fière d'elles. Nos canoïstes, nos femmes, on est les plus fortes encore, je pense, les plus fortes ou presque les plus fortes au monde. Alors, elles ont Laurence Vincent Lapointe et puis Katie Vincent à s'entraîner avec elles. Et avec cet entraînement, les plus jeunes savent qu'elles vont être en bonne position pour peut-être se trouver aux Olympiques. Et puis, alors ça, c'est pour le canot. Et le kayak aussi, les jeunes femmes, c'est une équipe un petit peu plus jeune, avec un peu moins d'expérience. Lisa et Michel ont quand même un petit peu plus d'expérience, mais la force se voit. Et puis, c'est beau de les voir. Et puis, je les admire tellement parce qu'ils ont passé une année très difficile. Mais on dirait que tout va bien.
Yeah.
Alors,
Just waiting for results here. Here they are.
voilà.
So a great result here for Sophia Jensen to win that semi. I
Un, deux, trois.
often like Madeline to have a heat in a semi to build her confidence, build your strength, getting ready for the final later today. So I'm sure Sophia's feeling strong, and Ella Hodgen-Pajot, a junior athlete from Rito, into the
Mhm.
final. Great result for her, and a 50 flat is a great time. Anna Wash-Sear and also Evie McDonald paddling, listed
Another
here from
junior.
Carleton Place where she started and paddling for Rito now. But those are the top 4 through, so great results.
Oui. Puis vous voyez, les temps sont très, très proches. Alors, dans le 200 mètres, c'est toujours comme ça, mais ce sont des résultats très forts. Je vais mon téléphone. Alors, elles vont être heureuses, les 4 premières, mais les 2 autres, il ne faut pas oublier qu'elles ont travaillé fort aussi, et puis c'est pas la fin du monde pour elles. Alors, on veut toutes les féliciter, toutes les jeunes femmes.
Just doing something.
Alors, la prochaine course, next race.
Yeah, so we have a bit of a break now, Madeline. So I'm just watching out here. I'm watching everyone come into boat control. Everyone's taking a little minute, and you know how it is after a race to catch your breath. Some into boat control, and certainly, some people getting ready for the final. Others, it's tough, certainly tough racing to make the final here. So obviously some disappointment with these close races, but just so proud of all these athletes to be here, to the effort put in as our whole team. I'm so proud of them, and there's a lot of promising results here as we're seeing young athletes come up, and like you said in French, a lot of veteran athletes still so powerful, still so impressive and improving. It's great to
Oh
see.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good, c'est beau de les voir. Et puis, as I said, de garder l'esprit et puis de rester positive et d'être séparé de la famille pour si longtemps, de vraiment être obligé de prendre le temps de s'entraîner dans des conditions assez difficiles. Il faut les admirer et les féliciter, encore une fois, tous les athlètes.
Sorry,
Je vais
Madeline,
juste
just
faire...
sorting things out here. So I think we're gonna take a bit of a break because we have a gap now before our next final, and we
OK.
have those finals sorted. We're gonna come back for everyone at 150 for our next semis at 150 for the men's K1 1,000 meter. That'll be an
One,
exciting semifinal. So Madeline, maybe you weren't watching this morning, but we actually have to move the starting dock off the course from the 200 meters so that the 1,000 meter can come down. And I was getting a couple messages as well and about how we have two finals here and what the situation is. So the way that our trials are working this year is that it's best 2 out of 3 wins in all the Olympic events. So we have a first final, and then tomorrow we'll have a second final in these same events. So, for
mhm.
example, the C1 we just watched, there'll be a really exciting final this afternoon for
Yeah.
that, and then tomorrow we'll have another C1 final, and it's best 2 out of 3 of those events. If we need to have a race off, there'll be a race off tomorrow afternoon. So each event we're going to have two finals to prove ourselves to be the winner overall. So
Yeah, and to be the winner overall, and would that be getting a berth for in the Olympic?
well,
Um,
it's it's a bit.
in
So
the,
yeah, glad you asked. So yeah, so it's a bit more complicated than that. You become a winner at the trials. There's certain events that we've already qualified at the 2019 World Championships. So those would be raced here, the women's K4 and the women's C1, which
Mhm,
qualified in 2019, and those would lead to what sort of a provisional nomination pending the approvals of that have to go forward. But the other events are going to go to an assessment process based on the World Cups. So after we're done here, the team's heading off to the the senior team and Olympic team. People hoping to vie for the Olympic team are heading off to a World Cup in Szeged, Hungary, and that will be a chance to assess the different Canadian winners from these trials to
yeah.
round out the spots for the Olympic team. So a couple more steps to go when we leave Burnaby, but what we're finding here are the winners in each Olympic event,
Yeah.
and that's based on best 2 out of 3 wins in a given event.
So that's two. Let's if they get two there, they still have to get, and then I've been there, done that in the past. I know that's how it's worked, but and
Yeah,
it seems like quite a process, but it's the most fair process because you can't. It's good that it's not just one race and that's that because that would be unfair, I think. So there's opportunity to redeem yourself and to have a better race the next time and so on. So
yeah,
I think that's the fair way. It's just a long time. It feels like for the athletes, it's like when will it ever be done? But they know, and of course they know this whole thing, and they know what's
yeah.
fair. So it'll be good.
So
So
they're
you
out warming up. So we're going to take a little bit of a break, and we'll be back again at about 1:40. We'll get ready for our 150 K1000 semifinal. So until then, thanks everyone watching, and Madeline, thank you. À prochaine.
okay? I'll see you later. Okay.
The song our paddles sing in the stillness tells the story of a country. It's a song born here that echoes through history. A note to distance, the unknown. We sweat, burn, push, and fight, not for money, or glory, or accolades, because it reminds us of who we are. Screw loose daredevils and romantic obsessives, most ourselves in the rage and the whip and the whirl, or the reflective silence, before the gun goes, and we know we're home.
friendly photographers not coming?
I don't think so.
Got the whole boat to yourself.
Do you want to be in the halfway point?
Yeah. Yeah. One race within 2 hour period.
Well, welcome back, everyone. It's Ian Mortimer here, Director of Development, Canoe Kayak Canada at the Olympic and Paralympic National Team Trials here in Burnaby, and I'm joined by my colleague, past Commodore and alumni of paddling for many years, Madeline Hall. Madeline, thanks for joining us again.
Ah oui, ça me fait plaisir. C'est une
So
belle journée.
next up, Madeline, we're headed up all the way up to the 1,000-meter start line for a pretty hotly contested 1,000-meter event, the semifinal for men's K1 1,000 meters. So again, top four in placing. It's all down to those top four placings that will make it into the final. And you know, the reality here, making our plans for these trials is that we're using a rowing course, 6 lanes. And that means it's pretty competitive. It's pretty tough. So all these 6 athletes are very strong. And this is going to be a pretty exciting race to watch.
Mon Dieu. Alors, la prochaine course, c'est une course de 1000 mètres. Alors, c'est le K1 homme, 1000 mètres. Alors, ça va être une compétition très, très élevée. Et vous allez voir que durant la course, c'est long. Et puis, c'est vraiment difficile de juger qui sera les vainqueurs. Alors, les 4 premiers avanceront à la finale. Alors, ils vont vraiment se travailler très, très fort pour arriver dans les 4 premiers. Puis, c'est juste à la ligne d'arrivée qu'on a les 4 premiers. Et puis, tout le long du 1000 mètres, des fois, ça change de position en avançant. Alors, c'est vraiment une course très excitante et énervante pour les parents ou les entraîneurs et les athlètes. Il faut vraiment être concentré pour le 1000 mètres complet.
So here's the lineup. Madeline in lane 1, Jacob Steele from Masqua. Lane 2, Alex Canning from the Banook Canoe Club, under 23 athlete. Also in lane 3, Laurent Lavin de Trois-Rivières. Lane 4, Brian Mulfacey from Ridge, local BC paddler out there on one of his home courses. Lane 5, Mitchell Barron from Burl Oak, and lane 6, Eric Ellery. So again, in these different strategies from different paddlers over 1,000 meters, and see who goes out and tries to get one of those top 4 spots right off the bat. Maybe some different moves as we go through. So it's going to be interesting to see. And what's exciting, Madeline, is some of these athletes we haven't seen race in a while. So,
No.
you know, Laurent Lavin, sorry, Madeline, was junior world medalist in 2019. And, you know, he's been training hard. And we're going to see him and Brian and all these athletes really put it on the line here.
Mais c'est vraiment leur première chance de s'évaluer contre les autres aussi. Ils se sont entraînés ensemble, mais quand même, la première course depuis vraiment 1 an au complet. Ils n'ont pas coursé l'année passée, alors c'est vraiment difficile, mais ils ont 1000 mètres pour trouver leur place. Alors, on va voir les différentes stratégies. Il y en a qui aiment mieux sortir vite, se mettre en avant et essayer de garder. Et voilà, c'est le départ. Ouh! Alors, on voit tout de suite que...
So lane 1 on the inside, that's Jacob Steele. Then moving up to the right, lane 2 next to him is Alex Canning. Lane 3, Laurent Lavin in that white boat, black shirt. Brian Mulfacey in lane 4, you can see him, red shirt, red boat with that nice high stroke rate. To the right of him in that yellow boat with a red shirt and a hat, Mitchell Barron from Burl Oak, and Eric Ellery outside in lane 6 with the white boat. So they're off in their first 250. Looks like, tough to tell always, but looks like Brian pushing the pace right off the line, and honestly looks like Mitchell Barron's really putting in a push here, Madeline, in the yellow boat.
Yeah, that's really, it's so hard to tell. Yeah, I would say that he really is right now in lane 5. Mitchell looks to me, but that he's ahead. Cette course est vraiment dans la tête de l'athlète divisée en 4 distance de 250 mètres. Alors, il va, comme Ian a dit, il y a le premier 250, suivi par le deuxième, le troisième, le quatrième. Et puis, il y en a qui savent, ils aiment mieux sortir vite et rester en avant, comme on dirait numéro 5 et 6. Je dirais. Ah, mais regardez dans le milieu, on a Laurent, je crois, dans le bateau blanc. C'est difficile à
Ouais,
voir. Oui, c'est
c'est
Laurent
Laurent ici
qui
avec la
avance
chemise
bien.
noire. Ouais,
Oui.
yeah.
Et puis on voit il y a un beau, une belle cadence de son. C'est des grands coups de rame, de pagaie. Il semble relax. Il semble pas trop stressé. Il garde son énergie parce qu'il reste encore un grand bout à faire. Ils ont besoin de vraiment gérer leur énergie. Alors, il y en
So
a
we're
qui
looking
ont.
here. I think, yeah,
Oui.
Madeline. So looking at this, jockeying for those top four positions. Looks like Laurent out comfortable, putting in a push off the line and through that sort of second 250. Now looks like Brian in the red boat pushing to get a little more comfortable to stay up in the front four because Eric and Jacob are now thinking about making that final as well. So pretty exciting here to see how things shake out and to make that top six in Canada. It's a big move and a big push, and I'm sure some of these younger athletes want to get up to that level. Laurent looks comfortable though, really strong there, and beside him, Brian looks like he's just powering.
Mais Mitchell, c'est-à-dire Mitchell aussi semble très calme, très relax. C'est difficile de
Yep.
juger avec la ligne, mais ils sont rendus. Where do you think they are now in the race,
They
Ian?
just past the 250 to go. They're just coming into the
Oui.
last 200. That pink post on the far side is the 200. So they're
Bon,
just coming
alors,
into view here.
là,
I get double views, Madeline, because I can look out my window and they're just coming into the last
oh,
100.
vous voyez
Here we
là,
go.
look at, yeah, there's Laurent.
And
Push,
look at
push, push.
Alex. That's a great push in lane 2.
Oui,
Great.
oui.
The
2,
top 4
3,
look like
4
they're coming through.
et 5. Oui, looks like it. Vous arrivez à la fin. Ouf. Et voilà les 4 qui vont procéder à la finale.
Mm-hmm.
Et Jacob et Eric, c'est-tu Eric?
Yeah.
Oui. Ouf.
So good work to
Maintenant,
all those athletes, Abe. Bon course à
oui,
tous.
ils étaient tous, vous avez l'air, quand on voit un athlète qui semble pas travailler trop fort, mais il avance vite, c'est parce que sa technique est très efficace. Et puis, on voit à la fin d'un 1000 mètres, ils prennent des grands respires et puis vraiment, là, ils ont plus grand respire. Ils prennent des grandes respirations. Et c'était une très belle course. Très belle.
Yeah. So it's great to see, and this is a good view here of Laurent Lavin, who one of the younger paddlers on our team, and shaping up between Brian and Alex and Laurent and with Vincent Jourdanet and Simon McTavish, who already went straight through. It's going to be an exciting afternoon or evening. Some of us across the country to watch some really exciting finals. Yeah.
Alors, on a Laurent.
Just a little preview. I'll take a look.
OK.
Go ahead, Madeline.
À la finale. Mais on voit Laurent qui est U23, ça veut dire qu'il y a les plus jeunes, dans la catégorie U23, il n'y a pas 23 ans encore. Alors, c'est jeune dans notre sport. Alors, c'est très prometteur pour le futur. Alors, voici les résultats. Laurent, Mitchell, Brian, Alex, Jacob et Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we see here, like I said, the field shaping up, Madeline, for a great final. And everyone I
Mhm.
think doing what they need to push through and get through. So it's going to be an exciting afternoon for
That
sure.
final is at your 4 o'clock and our
Yeah,
7 o'clock here in Eastern
exactly.
Canada, in
Yeah,
Quebec.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's good.
8:30 in Newfoundland. So
Oui.
uh, so we have coming up our next race, prochaine course is 3 o'clock our time. So just
Mhm.
over an hour, we're gonna have we're gonna have some 200-meter finals back to back. Some really exciting events, starting with women's K1 200-meter, uh, uh, and then right into women's K1, women's C1. So we'll pause again, and Madeline and
Mhm.
we'll jump back on just at about 10 to in about 50 minutes to get geared
Okay.
up. So merci encore for everyone. Thank you for everyone joining, and we'll be back for some very, very exciting finals. Thank you.
À bientôt. Revenez nous voir.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Hi Madeline. Bonjour.
Hello,
Hey,
everybody.
it's great to connect again here at the Olympic Paralympic Trials, and it's 2:53 by my clock, so we're coming up here on Burnaby Lake for 3 o'clock to. Well, we're getting to the sharp end a little bit, Madeline, as they say. A couple of very big finals coming up. So we first are going to
Right.
have the women's K1 200 meter, women's C1 200 meter, and then the first para finals for VAA K1 men's and women's as well. So really exciting,
Oui.
Madeline. And I've been here at the course watching the athletes go out. And I know there's lots of parents and fans and coaches across the country. Everyone is focused and excited, and we have that usual regatta energy here with excitement and nerves, but the athletes are happy and pumped. So let's look forward to some good racing, Madeline.
Mais oui, alors là, on se voit dans des finales. Il va y avoir 4 finales de 200 mètres. Les femmes K1, et Kayak, ensuite le Canoe, ensuite le VAR, para et le para-kayak. Et la dernière course de la journée, c'est les hommes K1 1000 mètres. Ce sont tous des finales, alors tout le monde est énervé et puis anxieux, et nous avons tous hâte de voir qu'est-ce qui va se passer parce que ce sont le début. Je pense que pour se trouver à continuer leur acheminement vers faire l'équipe olympique, ils ont tous besoin de gagner 2 de 3 courses. Alors, ceci sera la première. Il y en aura une deuxième cette fin de semaine. Et ensuite, la troisième chance serait, s'ils n'en ont pas gagné 2, s'ils n'ont pas gagné 2 cette fin de semaine, ça serait en Europe, à Szeged, un championnat, une Coupe du Monde. Alors, c'est tout un processus, et puis les athlètes le connaissent très bien, mais c'est énervant. Je ne sais pas quel autre mot utiliser. Et puis, tout le monde est anxieux. Puis, tout leur travail commence à s'acheminer aujourd'hui. Ça fait longtemps qu'on n'a pas vu des finales.
So briefly, exactly, Madeline, it's final one now, and it's best 2 out of 3 over the next couple days. So I think coming up, we can take a look at the lineup for this K1 race, this very competitive women's K1 200 meter final, fast race. In lane 1, Lisa Bissonnette, the Point Claire, very strong athlete. We saw her close down very well in the last 100 in the semi. Michelle Russell, lane 2 from Chima, veteran of the team. Andréane Langlois, she went straight to the final from the heat in lane 3. The Trois-Rivières, she raced this event at the 2016 Olympics. Grace Webby, a under 20 athlete, strong, young, up and coming from Micmac, Lake Bannock and Micmac. Courtney Stott from Bomby in lane 5.
Whoops.
And lane 6. Lane 6 in from the Rideau Canoe Club, Natalie Davison. So Madeline, a really strong field here.
For sure. It's a very strong field, and I was looking at them again. Encore une fois, on a une jeune, lui 23, ça veut dire qu'elle a moins de 23 ans. Mais ce sont tous des jeunes femmes qui nous ont démontré beaucoup de force et de détermination. Alors, j'ai hâte de voir comment ça va avancer. On va voir dans quelques minutes. Les conditions sont très belles, encore une fois, je crois. Et on dirait un petit vent. Is there a little bit more wind right now?
A little bit of a wind. It looks like more of a wind than there is here as I look out the window on the picture. There's not that much wind. A little bit from the right. There's lane 2, Michelle Russell in the red boat. On deuxième, Michelle Russell. There's Lisa Bissonnette, the Point Claire. So from the right, on the right of your screen is lane 1. Lane 6 is on the left as we're looking at it right now. So lane 1, Lisa. Lane 2, Michelle in the red boat there. Lane 3 with the black and rainbows colored boat is Andréane Langlois, the Trois-Rivières. Grace Webby in 4 with the red and white stripes. Courtney Stott with the blue and striped boat in 5. And Natalie Davison on the outside. She has a black and red boat in lane 6. Under starters orders now.
On attend.
We just got the 1 minute.
Ah, alors, reste une minute, ben, moins d'une minute à ce moment-ci. On les voit très concentrés. Pour 200 mètres, il faut rien manquer. Chaque coup de la pagaie va compter. Il y a un départ,
Watching for
un
those
bon
those
départ.
first strokes, Madeleine, the
Ouais.
premier rame. Ouais.
Les premiers coups de rame, ce sont les... ben, c'est très encourageant. Ça ne veut pas dire que c'est la fin, mais ça compte beaucoup dans une course si courte. Ouh.
Just sitting in the blocks here. Some adjustments happening, I think, Madeleine.
Oui, on dirait qu'il doit y avoir un petit délai qui, encore une fois, elles doivent gérer ça sans s'énerver, prendre le temps, respirer. Quand il y a un délai, il ne faut pas perdre la concentration. On veut toujours que le départ soit aussi juste que possible. Et le départ.
And they're off.
Wow.
Un bon départ, je
Bon.
pense, pour Andrienne aussi, and Michelle also, and Andrienne, a great start. Lisa as well. I mean, this is just going to be 6 boats
Wow.
pushing here. Oh, great start. Great strokes by Andrienne. This is
Andréane, c'est
matching.
dans le 4. Oui. Dans le 3. 3, c'est Andréane.
Great.
2, c'est Michel.
Yeah. Michelle in 2, Andrienne 3, Grace in 4, Lisa coming up in lane 1 on the inside. Strong
Oh
strokes
là là.
coming to the
Oh mon
finish.
Dieu. Oh dear.
Close one. Close
Oui.
with lanes 2 and 3. 2 et 3.
Oui,
Michelle
2
and
et 3.
Andrienne. Close. Good job, everyone. What an amazing
Et
event.
Grace. Oui, une belle course pour tout le monde. On a vu le départ, ça compte beaucoup. Je pense que je vois Lisa qui normalement a un départ très fort. Et puis je pense que ça a été difficile pour elle, mais elle s'est rattrapée assez bien. Mais il n'y a pas grande distance pour se rattraper. Alors, comme j'ai dit, c'est la première de 2 ou 3 finales cette fin de semaine. Alors, il faut que les résultats, celles qui ont bien réussi sont heureuses, ceux qui ont moins bien réussi, c'est pas fini. Alors, elles vont avoir vu la compétition et qu'est-ce que ça prend pour gagner une de ces courses. On voit les belles rocheuses en arrière.
So yeah, on attend les résultats. We're going to wait for the results on that. A close one. Looked like very close finish and strong. Last 10 meters from lane 2, Michelle Russell, and really close with Andrienne. Here's the results. Ooh. Michelle Russell with 42 seconds.
Et puis Andréane Langlois, 18 centièmes de seconde. My God. C'est très proche. Andréane, Grace et Nathalie. Lisa et Courtney. Et voilà les résultats officiels.
Okay, our next race, catch our breath. It's the women's C1 first final.
Oui. C'est la même chose pour les femmes. Dans le canot, c'est leur première finale.
Yeah.
Et on voit.
This looks like.
Oui.
Yeah, we're gonna have to sort this by by lane. I think it might not be sorted on the result sheet, but
Oui.
Evie McDonald in lane 1. This
Oui.
looks like This is
Oh, there's
the semifinal.
time.
Oh, it's okay. It's the semi. It's all right. I'll pull it up on my own. This is from earlier today. It's all good.
Okay.
Just a couple more clicks. Here's the final. Thank you to the control room. So lane 1, Anne Loisir de l'Aquaport. Lane 2, Sophia Jensen, Cascade. Lane 3, Laurence Vincent Lapointe de Trois-Rivières. Lane 4, Katie Vincent. 5, Ella Hodgson Pajot from the Rideau. And 6, Evie McDonald, also from Rideau, listed here from her original club, Carleton Place Canoe Club. So they're out there lining up right now. Just 1 minute to start. Here we are. So Evie is at the top of your screen, coming towards us, then Ella. That's Katie in the blue boat. Laurence Vincent Lapointe in black and red at the nose of her boat. Sophia to her left. A great start for all three in the middle. Anna Loisir in lane 1. Couloir 1, Anna Loisir de l'Aquaport. Great start by Laurence. Strong strokes. Looks like Katie's matching.
Ouh là là.
Great.
On a Katie dans le
Up front
4,
strokes from Katie. Yep.
Laurence dans le 3, Katie dans le 4, Sophia dans le 2, I think. Wow.
Here they come to
Belle
the line.
course. Oh
Whoa.
mon Dieu, c'est. Oh.
Nice shoot from both of them. That's first Laurence Vincent Lapointe, Katie Vincent in second. And it looks like Sophia Jensen in third. Great effort, great event. We can't say enough, Madeline, about our entire program. Those in this final, those that were not and missed it, you know, all a super strong team. But Laurence Vincent Lapointe on Gagne, she won that one strong. Ouais. Katie very close. Great race. Great race.
Oui, ça fait, elles sont toujours l'une près de l'autre. Et Sophia, qui est plus jeune, et semble avancer rapidement aussi. Alors, vous voyez Laurence, même si c'est pas long, la course, elle est quand même assez épuisée. On donne tout, il faut absolument tout donner dans cette course. Il n'y a pas de temps pour un petit respire de plus, où il faut absolument, du début à la fin, travailler au maximum. Alors, on voit devant nous, c'est vraiment un standard olympique, si vous voulez. Laurence est championne du monde. On a Katie qui est aussi dans le C2 comme coéquipière. Alors, c'est une qualité incroyable. Alors, les 6 dans cette finale, ce sont des athlètes extraordinaires et des canoïstes vraiment de très grande allure. Alors, c'est beau de les voir.
Okay, I think we have an interview. I think if we can switch over, we'll try to get a quick athlete interview here.
Okay, right.
We're trying. See if we can get it up and going. Maybe a little freezy. Well, we'll give it a whirl. If it doesn't work now, we'll try it again later. We're figuring out our new tech. We're trying to do a COVID distant interview setup. We've got Michelle Russell standing by from K1. We can have a quick chat with her, but I know she's got her cool down as well.
Oh, we see a mask. Just to remind us it's COVID. C'est pas fini, notre pandémie. Elle est toujours présente.
Okay, we'll keep trying. That's okay. We may have to get some better link ups, but it's okay. What a both of those great events. Great result for all those athletes in both those finals, and a testament to the hard work and on Shawnigan Lake in Victoria and through the winter, and just an incredible effort. So our next race, no time to rest here for us, Madeline. Right back up to our amazing para athletes that are up on the start line. So we did seeding races this morning as a chance to seed the different athletes, as we talked about this morning. The different athletes are different classification categories based on their classification for the para categories for different ability to engage different parts of their body to paddle and as they paddle into different categorizations. And we've used the ranking to line people up here. So quickly, we have VA athletes here and paddling VA C1s and the female kayak athletes. At the top of our screen, Mathieu Saint-Pierre on couloir 1 de Shawinigan. Oh, here they're on the inside, excuse me. Lane 1, Mathieu Saint-Pierre. Lane 2, Michael Trauner. Then a gap,
Oui.
and the kayak athletes, Erica Scarf, Andrea Nelson, and Brianna Hennessy. So here they go, Madeline. In the red shirt there, it's Michael Trauner. To his left, Mathieu Saint-Pierre.
Oui.
They look
De
very strong
Shawinigan.
out of the gate. The Shawinigan. Mathieu is a VL2 athlete. Mike is a VL3. There's Andrea, the Balmy Beach. Wait.
Wow.
In lane 5, putting in the strokes, there's Erica from Mississauga Canoe Club, pushing through.
Pushing hard.
Erica's a KL3 athlete. Raced at the Rio Paralympic Games.
C'est différentes catégories dans cette course. Alors, on les a estimées pour faire une belle course. Les femmes d'un côté, les hommes de l'autre, Canoe et Kayak. Alors, pour avoir une course qui était balancée. Et voilà. Nous sommes tellement fiers de nos athlètes para. C'est vraiment, ça fait des années que nous avons commencé à introduire le para-canoe dans notre sport et le Canada est très fier d'avoir initié et vraiment amené le canot dans les Paralympiques. Ça fait des années qu'il n'y en a pas, mais c'est grâce vraiment aux efforts premièrement du Canada, comme de raison, mais d'autres pays qui ont vu que c'était une occasion pour beaucoup d'athlètes de vraiment s'impliquer et de performer d'une façon excellente. Alors, on est toujours fiers
that's Erica. That's Erica there. Sorry, Madeline. Erica's circling around.
Oui.
I think she'll be happy. And you know, it's tough with the different categories in the sense it's not easy to get competition in the same classification.
Yeah.
You know, and really proud of the team effort we put together here to have Mike Trauner pushing Erica there. The goal for all these para athletes here is to because they're not necessarily the depth for the athletes in a category is for all these athletes to perform and try to do good times and a performance assessment for what kind they're at based on these performances. So we need them to push each other, and that's exactly what they did. And these are all great teammates. They've been training out here together, and amazing efforts from all of them. And like I said this morning, Erica Scarf's a Paralympian from 2016, and Brianna Hennessy from Ottawa River Canoe Club there with a great race. And we're going to fix her club. We know she's from Ottawa River, so shout out to Ottawa River for Brianna. But amazing effort by everyone out there. Andrea as well, great race, 59.4. Mathieu Saint-Pierre, the Shawinigan minute flat. It's just great to see, Madeline.
Oui. C'est une occasion pour eux puisqu'ils sont tous dans différentes catégories, c'est vraiment une occasion pour eux de courser premièrement et de se pousser. C'est bon de les voir, ce sont vraiment des coéquipiers, ce sont des amis qui s'entraînent ensemble. Et puis, c'est pas facile de trouver un groupe de personnes qui sont dans exactement la même catégorie que toi. Alors, ils s'organisent différemment juste pour s'encourager et pour s'entraîner d'une façon efficace et de courser d'une façon efficace. Très belle course, très belle course. Et ici, c'est la même chose
next
pour...
race. Oui. C'est le homme K1 de Para Kayak Gabrielle Ferron. He's from Rito Canoe Club. Uh, but lane one is Stephane's. This isn't lane one is Stephane Smolia from Balmy Beach. 3, Gabrielle Ferron. And you see there's a buffer lane there, and that's because based on the different categories, they've been separated. So Stephane is KL2, and then Eddie Urquhart and Gabrielle are KL3. So they're racing together in lanes 3 and 4.
OK.
Of male athletes. And Gabrielle I just was getting some messages from Rito, and this is Gabe's first race, first official regatta that he's been at, started last year.
Oh,
So incredible for him, and get this support, and they're
ouais.
off. Look at this great
My
start
goodness.
from that KL2 athlete, Stephane, on the inside in lane 1.
Balmy Beach, wow. Yes.
Yep. And there's
All the 3 of them. Les 3 sont forts. Et c'est la première
Gabriel
course pour
with a big
Gabrielle.
push. Yeah, first regatta this
Oui.
weekend. Yep, coming from a hockey background.
Ah,
And there's Eddie on the outside pushing as well. Great to see this competition pushing each other. Incredible performance. Go, 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 go.
bon, c'est beau
Right
d'y
to the
voir.
line for lane 3. Yeah.
Oui.
You see them
Oh,
all here,
jusqu'à la-
Madeline, pushing for time. They all need this time. They're all pushing right to the line.
To the end. Jusqu'à la fin. Alors, le
Eddie,
temps compte.
wait. Yeah.
Et vous voyez, les 3 kayaks sont différents, je crois, pour s'adapter à chacun, leur catégorie. Et, alors, vous voyez, ils ont chacun quelque chose de différent, mais quand même, ils ont besoin de s'entraîner, de courser, et le temps compte aujourd'hui. Alors, je pense qu'ils vont être heureux tous les 3. Franchement, je trouve que la journée est vraiment, vraiment tellement calme. On voit souvent des régates et des courses dans le vent, puis des vagues et tout. Et c'est le sport. C'est toujours, bah, c'est un sport extérieur. On a juste à s'organiser puis à continuer. Mais aujourd'hui, je suis heureuse pour les athlètes de voir une situation si calme pour eux.
Yep. And it was an exciting couple races there, Madeline. Just thinking back, flipping back in our minds to that women's C1 200-meter final, the first win of 2 and potentially 3 finals
Mhm.
to select that entry. And Laurence Vincent Lapointe, it's been quite a while since the last time she raced a final, and
Yeah.
just very happy for Laurence to be out there, and Katie as well. If we could flip back to those results, we can take a look at those before these.
But for the
If we
kayak.
go back two races, one more back to
Et voilà.
There, perfect. So yeah, Laurence, I mean, 47.2 on cold water with a side wind, and Katie right there, 47.8. I mean, it's just Sophia, 49.2. I mean, these are exciting times to see, and just more exciting, I think, for all of us is just the fact we're out here racing and we're able to do this, but also just the depth to see 2 junior athletes in the top 6 ranking for this round. Evie Anawa, an under 23 athlete from Lac Beauport, Ella Hodgson-Pajot from Rito, and then the top 3 athletes all separately world champions at different levels in C1. I mean, a great event and great depth there, Madeline, and exciting. Exciting to see, and as we look forward to Tokyo and this long journey to the Olympic Games.
Oh.
Yeah.
C'est de la qualité. Nous avons, c'est très prometteur et de voir ces jeunes femmes, les juniors, des U23, dans la même course que Katie et Laurence, et respectueusement proches d'elles tout le long de la course. C'est vraiment quelque chose. C'est pas juste. Alors, elles vont être, je pense que ça va jaser ce soir. Elles vont être heureuses d'avoir coursé et d'avoir finalement eu une course pour se voir en compétition et ça fait du bien. Elles vont bien dormir,
Yeah.
j'espère, ce soir. C'est une grosse étape de fait. C'est comme, ah, enfin, enfin c'est fait. Alors là, on est prêt à continuer. Mais c'est ça que ça prend. Alors la prochaine course, c'est les hommes.
Yeah, we have a little bit of a break. We have a little bit of a
Oui,
break, Madeline.
oui.
So I think
Till 4 o'clock. Hein?
we'll take a little break, and then yeah, our dernière course for the jour is 1000 mètres, 1000 meters will be the last
Oui,
race of the day. So
oui. Ça va être différent. Ça va être intéressant de voir notre grande course de 1000 mètres. Alors, donc, go away. Revenez.
okay, so we'll be back. Yeah, thank you.
Oui.
Talk soon.
À tantôt.
can hear you, Choil, I think.
song our paddles sing in the stillness tells the story of a country. It's a song born here that echoes through history. A note to distance, the unknown. We sweat, burn, push, and fight, not for money, or glory, or accolades, because it reminds us of who we are. Screw loose daredevils and romantic obsessives, most ourselves in the rage and the whip and the whirl, or the reflective silence, before the gun goes. Then we know we're home.
Hey everyone, it's Ian Mortimer back, Director of Development for Kayak Canada. And I think Madeline's here.
Yeah, I'm here. Bonjour tout le monde. On est de retour au lac Shawnigan. C'est à Victoria, en
No,
Colombie-Britannique.
Shawnigan's where we're training. This is Burnaby.
Oh, c'est le lac Burnaby?
Yeah,
Ian?
we're at
Oui?
Burnaby Lake here. Yeah, Shawnigan was our
Ah.
training center.
Ah, ouais,
Sorry,
c'est
but
parce
yes.
que it makes me think, et ça me fait toujours penser à Shawinigan. J'ai beaucoup de misère à regarder Shawnigan
Moi aussi.
sans penser à Shawinigan.
Moi-
Alors,
Moi
on est au
aussi.
lac Burnaby.
Alors, our last event is coming up of the day.
Oui,
The men's K1 1000 mètres, men's K1 1000 meters. An exciting race
Whoa.
for sure, and the course has been cleared of the starting platform for the 200, and
Okay.
they're up at the top with 5 minutes to start.
Il reste 5 minutes avant le départ de la course 1000 mètres des hommes K1. C'est leur première finale. Alors, ils vont courser, c'est très sérieux parce il faut qu'ils gagnent 2 de 3 finales pour faire une équipe olympique. Alors, c'est très sérieux. Alors, ces hommes vont être à leur meilleur... ils vont travailler à leur meilleure force aujourd'hui. Alors, j'ai hâte de voir. Je pense qu'ils doivent être tous pas mal énervés. Mais ils savent quoi faire. Et puis, ça va être une belle course, c'est certain.
Yeah,
Les
so maybe
conditions...
we'll take a look at the
Okay.
lineup, I think.
Yeah. Do you see it? Oui.
Yeah, it'll come in a second. But still a little touch of wind, Madeline, here, but not nothing at all serious. A little bit of a
No.
looks like it's turned a bit, a little bit of a side tailwind. So there we go. The lineup: lane 1, Brian Malfazy from Ridge on his home province, Laurent Lavigne de Trois-Rivières in lane 2, Simon McTavish in 3 from Mississauga, Vincent Jourdanet also from Trois-Rivières in 4, Mitchell Barron from Burloak in 5, and Alex Canning in 6. 6 boats out there lining up.
Wow.
Looking down the course, and we're about to see some great action. This is an exciting race. A lot of people are looking forward to. That's
Alors,
lane 6
voilà.
there, Alex Canning. Yeah, just help everyone ID. The yellow boat there is Mitchell Barron. Black and yellow, mainly black boat is Vincent Jourdanet.
Jourdanet.
There, yeah, gray and red there is Simon McTavish. White with the red stripe is Laurent Lavigne. And then on the inside in lane 1, we can't quite see him, is Brian Malfazy, who has a red boat. So as we look at it right now, lane 1 is to the viewer's right, lane 6 is to the left, with a nice view up there at the 1,000 meter.
Oui. Wow. Alors, vous voyez, il s'approche tranquillement de la ligne du départ et c'est l'officiel qui va donner le départ.
Mm-hmm.
On voit le drapeau blanc en arrière, ça veut dire que les officiels ont dit que tout est beau. Alors là, les canoïstes, les kayakistes ont besoin de rester en ligne le plus possible. Ils doivent gérer leur bateau pour ne pas avancer ni reculer.
So we'll look again here for different race plans and tactics in 1,000. Like you said, Madeline, it's a game, a head game as much as a physical game over 1,000 meters, and see what different tactics we see. Different pace off the start. People make different moves, and I'm always looking in 1,000 meters for, when those moves happen. Can people respond? Can another crew or athlete stay with someone or get back ahead?
Et voilà, c'est le départ. On voit qu'ils sont partis
There's the
très
start.
vite.
Yep, all of them off away clean.
Oui.
There's Brian Malfazy from Ridge on the inside in the red boat, putting in great strokes. Laurent Levin to his right in the white boat. Simon McTavish, black and red. Vincent Jourdain to his right. You can just see him in frame there. Now we're flipped around. Good race here.
Alors ici, on voit
So
qu'ils
again,
prennent... oui.
Wait, just to help orient everyone. Yeah, lane 6 is on the far left now. Alex Canning, Mitchell Barron, Vincent Jourdain, Simon McTavish, and then Laurent Levine, and to the right, just to the right of Laurent is Brian Malfazy coming through. About 250 now, settling into their pace. Looks like these athletes are moving pretty quick up there.
Wow. C'est ici, c'est durant cette course, ils vont avoir tout planifié leur course, savoir quand faire un mouvement, quand avancer plus fort, quand prendre une chance pour prendre leur respire. Mais il faut toujours réagir aussi à ce qui se passe autour d'eux. Alors, je pense qu'on voit Mitchell Barron. Et maintenant, dans le milieu, on
Here's
voit...
a nice little check-in to see how things are as we go by the 500. Looks like Simon out about a boat length ahead of Vincent Jourdain to his right. There's Laurent Levin waiting to his left.
Yeah.
Mitchell Barron in the yellow boat. Looks like a great first 500 for him. There's Brian Malfazy in the red boat. Pushing now.
Mais dans le milieu, je pense que Simon McTavish semble être encore en avant, mais on voit... Wow.
Simon,
on voit Mitchell
he
Barron.
looks clear.
Yeah.
Wait, Simon looks about a boat clear.
Oh.
Good rate, looks strong.
Yeah,
Vincent is on our screen to the left. Yep. And Mitchell Barron putting in the strokes in that yellow boat, red shirt.
Laurent, it's hard to see.
Some great paddling here from Simon. Great strokes. Now coming through, they're through about the 200 meter mark now.
Et voilà, c'est la fin.
Home.
Simon seems to be okay.
Yeah, he's
Mitchell
clear.
Barron, mais
looking strong for Simon.
Laurent Levin seems to be putting on a push on the inside here.
Coming up here. Here comes Laurent. Laurent and Mitchell Barron on the outside. A clear, nice, strong win for Simon. Laurent's pushing. Great effort from all these athletes. Big push here to the line.
Wow.
great race. Laurent comes up, looks like second. Mitchell from Burl Oak third. Vincent Jourdain,
Oui.
Brian, and Alex Canning. Great, wow.
C'est une très belle course. Vous avez vu, chacun avait, on a vu que Simon a pris de l'avant et s'est installé, mais Laurent Lavigne a vraiment fait une grosse poussée à la fin pour arriver deuxième. Il a vraiment avancé rapidement à la fin. Et Mitchell
Well,
Barran aussi. Ouf!
yep,
Et
great
voilà,
effort. Yep, great to see. And
finale numéro un, fini. So,
yeah, so
c'est
that's win
fait pour
one
aujourd'hui.
for Simon. Exactly.
Ouais.
A great second, strong for Laurent there, and that just watching Simon come in. He's got his pogies on his paddle there. Maybe a little chilly.
Juste pour
But
nous rappeler qu'il fait froid, il y a ses petites mitaines sur sa rame, sur sa pagaie. Alors, c'est bon, c'est pas l'été. Wow.
well, that Madeline wraps us up for today. We'll just
Oui.
wait and see. Maybe we'll get a time here in a second for this 1,000-meter event.
Alors, comme les jeunes femmes, c'est la fin de la journée. Alors voilà, 3:44,
Yeah,
3:54.
3:44 for Simon. 6-second
Mm.
win, comfortable win for Simon. Laurent came up as we saw, great strong finish for second, and finishing off the top three, Mitchell Barron.
Yeah. Belle course,
So
très
I think
belle course.
Simon will be happy. Yeah, good effort, and
Mm.
we'll move on to final two and a bunch of final twos tomorrow. So
Oui.
Madeline,
Alors, c'est
merci.
le
Thanks for
bienvenue.
joining us.
It was a pleasure. So exciting. J'ai eu du plaisir à voir les courses. Ça fait longtemps qu'on les a pas vus courser. Alors, je pense
And
qu'il y
we're
a
just
beaucoup de
so
gens qui vont être heureux d'avoir vu des vraies courses. Enfin, enfin, on retourne à la
ouais.
norme, normale, tranquillement. Alors,
Ouais,
bravo
and
pour tout le monde.
on est tous fiers de tous les athlètes ici. So proud of everyone for this
Ouais.
effort to be here, and so proud of all the families and coaches and everyone watching and supporting. I know it's tough, but the athletes appreciate it, and we're having a great. It's tough and it's intense, but it's really appreciated. So we'll join everyone again tomorrow, bright and early. For us for races at 9 a.m. So thank you, merci, Madeline. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Oui, bonsoir tout le monde. Bonsoir et bonne soirée. Au revoir.